gets loose, who's getting there? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's gone the whole way! Can he find a finish? Oh, yes! First blood drawn.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Wilshere. Dele Alli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ali. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dele Alli. Gets it back. Chance! Berardi crosses it in low. World class from Di Natale! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Who's going to make this theirs? Florenzi looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. Oh, they could break here. Florenzi crossed in. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Into the channel. Berardi. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot. And there's the end of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, after going behind, I was beginning to doubt whether they could organise a salvage operation, but to their credit, Peter, they've produced a hugely impressive comeback and totally recaptured the initiative.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Osvaldo with a shot! They've scored!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. They've been doing a lot of this with a little bit of success. This is a trend that looks like it's here to stay for a while.
And it's Osvaldo. Spoon forward. Tries the route one option. Bassong. Berardi. Ball swung in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a loose ball. And it's Benzema. He's away! Looks to slip it through. Florenzi is on his own. Florenzi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chipped through. Now it's Osvaldo. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
Dele Alli tries a long pass towards the front. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dinks one in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking to pull clear here. Quaresma with a real chance here. Quaresma! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Unbelievable.
And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now the pass. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Osvaldo. Goes steaming forward. He's off on a marauding run. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Florenzi. Passes it through. Has it out wide now. Looks like a good ball through. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Roncaglia positions himself well and cuts it out. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Surely a shot! And he's cut it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Mirallas. Possession down the left wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Osvaldo. Campbell. Bassong does well to read it and intercepts. Crosses into the box.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Dele Alli plays it out to the wing. Decent ball. Gets it back. Lovely bit of skill. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Quaresma. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.